Alright, there we are. Howdy, howdy. We are indeed back. Back with Mr. LoreRim. We are Bleak Falls Barrow. Currently, let's go ahead and get that back up. There we go. Beat this fellow last time. The keeper of the Dragonstone, which I now have attached to me. I won't be handing that in just yet. We had Bleak Falls Barrow as our big combat test last time, and it went kind of so-so, between a mix of jank and skill issue. We did get through this though, and I think at level 9, that was pretty good. So, yeah, we did have a little trouble with the chest. With the chest, yes. I should probably have grinded a little bit of magic. I'm not starting today by grinding magic though. Trying to think if there's anyone that we can consecrate to get that. Because yeah, we don't have enough magic to use. We even favorite it. We have one of the spells. Open the lock. We'll favorite that. Yeah, I went to cast it and it cancelled out. So I'm wondering if we're just not high enough level for that. Running a montage, the chest. Very good start. Okay, how much magic do we need for this? 268. Oh my god, that's so much magic. Right, let's run backwards through here. I'll see if I can find anyone to consecrate. I think we're pretty much blasted for everyone here. And then we'll run back, and if I've got enough magic, I'll try to open the chest. If I'm finding that I can't open the chests, I will probably look at a follower just for chest opening. So probably Inigo, maybe. 160. I really don't think we left anyone. I do want to see what's in this chest though, because I think today's focus is going to be upgrading my weapons and armor. I found that I'm very much reliant on Adric Scepter, and when that runs out, I have to default to the Iron Mace of Banishing that I have, which is kind of so-so. So between that and the armor, that's the next thing that we're going to be looking at for upgrades. Seconds here as well. Howdy, welcome to everyone tuning in. So I think I mentioned last time I'm going to be looking at the Divine Crusader armor. I do believe that's in this pack. Oh, there might actually be more enemies here thinking about it. Because there's different ways. Different tunnels. So let me go and just get that ready just in case. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's different ways. This is restoration. Cast a vengeful spell. Oh, bone spirit. Okay, we'll take that free spell. What was it, like 260? But yeah, if I find I can't open with this, we'll get Inigo. And we'll just use him to open locks. Might not even necessarily have him for combat. If there's a way we can do that, just have him be more passive. Okay, we got a load of rats. This is actually really good. This is actually really good. Any more? There's apparently one more, but I don't know where he is. So yeah, this is fantastic news. This means we can consecrate these. recuperate a little bit. We need to sleep a little bit, actually. Look at that magic drain. Really? Why are these not working? Right, it's literally in my crosshairs. Bro. Where's this other skeever then? I don't know why sometimes it doesn't seem to work. What am I doing wrong here? And now I have less magic than before. Well, this is great news. Fantastic. We'll get a load of rats and we'll be able to consecrate them all. Get a magic up to full. Something definitely up to this. I can drag it, yeah. Did you reckon there's something in the way? Let me try again. I'm wondering, you know, if there's some kind of effect or something in the way. Let me try and drag the other ones. See how we do with those. Okay, well, it's kind of annoying that we have to do that. I'm full now, so let's head back and see if I can open the chest. What it's probably going to be then is there'll be like some kind of water or mist effect. And I'll technically be hitting that instead. So that's kind of annoying for this spell, especially if I'm in the middle of combat. But there we go. We can try and open the chest again. If for whatever reason it doesn't work, you know, cancels out, I'm leaving it. And if I can remember to, I'll come back with vinegar, but for now I would be leaving it. Put those away. Again, it better be good. Either something to use or sell. 24 coins is what it's going to be. About 10 minutes of wasted time. So yeah, as I was saying, Crusader armor, if that is indeed in this patch, I believe it is. I'm going to be trying to go for those. I know off the top of my head where one of those items are. The other ones I may need to look up. I'll get someone to look it up for me. I know that some of them are just there, and then some of them have got quests related to them, so that'll be the next big objective. Right. Take that off. Let's take that off. Let's put only the spell so we don't mess it up this time. We'll try again. I'm going to throw a save before we do this. Not that I'll be reloading it anyway, but you never know, just in case. Right, so let me throw a save. Go. I currently have equipped Open Adept Lock. This chest is Adept. Let me click and hold for as long as possible. Just in case I didn't charge it enough. It did it. Wow. Good job. Necklace of water breathing. Okay, but we can breathe underwater now, so if for whatever reason I need to dive somewhere, there we go. Not enough magic to open up this one over here, though. This one's already open. Do we have enough carry weight for that? No. There we do. We'll pick that up. Don't sell it. Inigo just lost his job. I'm wondering, I might have to get him for like higher tier looks, maybe. I'll probably end up with Inigo. Out of all the followers, Inigo's one of my favorites, so. We'll probably get him at some point. I just didn't want to overly rely on the companions. The followers. Get those gold coins. Right, let's get out of here. We've been in Blake Falls Barrow for like 15 years now. Grabs here, howdy. We nearly got our main stats to 50 last time. I'm going to check those quickly. And we do have a level up to use, so we'll be doing that straight away. We do need to sleep anyway, so 2 birds. Jesus. Who turned out the lights? How is it? It's only 10 PM. Just an incredibly dark forest. Grab that potion, yes. Right, let's get ourselves to Riverwood. Get ourselves to Riverwood. We will sleep so that we get full magic and the like. We'll level up. I think we got 2 of the 3. The 50. Aurora Borealis. We've got like a blood moon going here. Why so red? Why so red? Okay. Strange goings on. Just incredibly red.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
What is going on in Skyrim today?
Mercy! Mercy! I'll be back, and you'll be dead.
What is going on?
I cannot best you.
Ah! Enough!
I can
Victory
take
is
you.
yours. I submit. No more!
What is going on?
I yield! I yield!
In this. No more.
Is it actually a blood moon? Are people going crazy?
I cannot best
Enough!
Who's fighting?
No more! I yield! I yield! Victory is yours. I submit.
There is a half-naked person running around who's just fighting people in the inn.
you. No more. I yield. I
Victory
yield.
is yours. I submit.
I
Who is
swear
this?
I'll kill you.
I have no idea who this is.
Victory is yours.
What is going on?
I submit.
Might be a thief, but I mean, it looks like someone's stolen their clothes.
This is the
Can I rent a room, please?
Mercy.
Where's Delphine?
No more.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Can I rent a room, please?
Sure thing.
I'll be back, and you'll be
You won't
dead.
live to see tomorrow.
I'm going to sleep, so hopefully I do. Very good. Very good. Right, yeah, we got heavy armors past 50, restorations past 50, alterations past 50. I thought some of these were a little bit lower, to be honest, so that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I did miss out on Spell Twine, so I need to try and grab that today. I figured we'd get it when we raised Alteration to 50 and chose Adept, but I couldn't see it in the list, so I actually might have to buy that spell. Next big thing will probably be to get one-handed up to 50. Get one-handed to 50, and then heavy armor, alteration, and restoration. We'll just keep pushing those up probably to 75, so let's dump points into there. Get those up evenly. We might have a little bit in Wayfarer, maybe a little bit in Speech, but I want to focus on these And again, point into magic. This build is going to have to just be 100% magic. Maybe a little dash of stamina and health here and there, but mainly magic. I also don't know if I'm going to be spending a point yet, or if I'm going to hold back on the point once we have leveled up. Yeah, we've got adept. I figured it would be in there. What do we need for expert? 75 we need for that, so yeah, we're pushing for that. Stable, let's say lasts longer. Yeah, I think I'm going to hold back on spending this point for now. We may need to put some points into one-handed now that we've raised it a little bit. What do we have? We have weapon mastery. Penetrating strikes are there. Yeah. This requires 50. You can balance your weapon well with a single hand and can use it to cast magic. So we need this really. So we need to be level 50 for that. Powerful charge, no. Powerful strike. Yeah, we'll probably need this one as well. So I'm going to hold back on the point for now.
Mercy!
I have a destiny skill point. Let's go ahead and get that assigned as well. So we went over this way. The magic of regeneration doesn't count because we took astronaut. But we needed to go here so that our spells and enchantments cost 5% less magicka. We'll be picking this. I think I'm then going to branch over to magic shell for a more magic resistance. Then spell sword. You restore 15 magicka per weapon attack. That's going to be very good for us. Corrosive weapon and then battle mage. So I need to get used to using power attacks. I don't really do power attacks, but got a couple of things with this build that are going to work with that. This is still going on. Okay, we'll have a little breakfast.
Mercy!
We're halfway towards level 11.
I swear I'll kill you.
Very good. I have no idea, Ricky. No idea what was going on there.
This is the end for you.
I cannot best you.
Oh, are they attacking? Have they actually have their clothes stolen? Is that what's going on here? Is this one a thief? Who are you? Yeah, this is a thief.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
I'll just leave him to it. It's fine. Am I going to return the claw?
No more. I yield.
Yes.
I yield.
I always forget to return the claw.
We are routed. Fall back.
Let's return the claw. Get a little bit of gold for that. We need to trade as well, so let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Show those thieves not to steal. I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
I'll put this where it belongs, right in the open. 200 experience for that, so...
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Right, time to sell some garbage. Also, we got this sword, which is pretty good, but never really going to use it, so probably sell it. All this stuff can go. Path of Banished Daedra. I mean, that's fine, but it's very specific, and for 8 weight. Get rid of it. Now, we were using the silver katana a little bit for the undead. I don't know how well that was actually working. Get rid of that. I'll hold on to it for now. those. Get rid of the poisons that we're currently holding. Spells that I can't or won't use. Right, he's out of gold. Right, do you have a... He won't have a weapon that we can use. It's good. Mage backpack. This might be good though. Carry weight increases by 45. Magicka increases by 25. What are we rolling with? Health regenerates 10% faster. I mean, that's fine, but I think this is going to be a little bit more appropriate for us. So let's grab that. Sell that. So new backpack upgrade. Means he once again does have a little bit gold. I don't even think I'll read the spells of the different spell trees, considering I'm just putting points into restoration and alteration. These ones, however, I'll keep and we can read those whenever. Rubies. Soul gems I'm going to keep a hold of as well, because we will have to go into a little bit of enchanting at some point. Very good.
Till next.
Right, so that should buff our magic by 25 as well. Very good. Now we can leave this place. So I'll need to speak to a court wizard or mage. We're kind of heading up Winterhold way anyway. But that could be two birds with one stone kind of thing. I know that one of the islands off the coast has one of the divine crusader pieces. So we're going to go and grab that. And then I'll figure out where the rest are. Yeah, this build, okay, we need tons of magic. Trekking said increase in health might be a good idea when we were leveling up. So the way this build works is we get health buffs anyway because of Karto's recital being paired with... where is it? Tree rings. That buffs our health. And then Leech Seed and Adric's Scepter heals us, so...
Tools, wares, and weapons. All for
a little trading. And then we'll get ourselves to Winterhold. Oh my! That's quite exquisite armor.
Khajiit's wares, if you have... Take a look.
If you have coin. Yep, just get rid of those.
May your road lead you. Greetings. Good to see you.
Get that on. And then we'll just sprint in between
My carriage is the
locations.
safest way to travel. Where do you want to go?
We're going to Winterhold.
Climb and back and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they call themselves. I hear there's whole countries full of them down south.
Deep lore. Very good. Now, as to which island we need to go to here, I'm not sure, so we're probably going to end up exploring a little bit. It'll be the full armor suit that we'll be going after, and then I believe there's going to be a weapon as well. Yeah, first and foremost, back up to the college. I want to get this Spell Twine spell. I read this up correctly, I think I can combine 2 spells. If I've read this correctly.
No matter what, the college will endure.
I don't know who the that's destruction. Who the alteration tutor is here. Because I'm pretty sure it's an alteration spell. And I was thinking of combining recuperate and fast healing. If that is indeed what this spell does. So that anytime I need to recuperate stamina, I can do health at the same time, vice versa. So I guess I'll just speak to everyone until I find the alteration. They're going to be in the main bit.
Welcome to the college.
Welcome to the college. We're going to look around here for a while. If anyone knows who the alteration mage is, do let me know.
What you learn here will last you a
bit of
lifetime.
advice.
Several.
You want
of
to
your
work on
talents.
something that's not officially allowed? Don't tell anyone you're doing it. You need something you're not officially...
New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord,
You
but I
tell
should have
anyone
known better.
you're
All right then.
Fry you from the inside.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of
Enchanting.
Skyrim.
Let's try the library. Usually the summoning mage that I can never find. No, it's going to be this one. I guess we'll go and check the quarters. And then... Jeez. We bring the map quickly. We want the world map. Yeah, oh god, there's quite a few islands up here. It could be any one of these little islands. I think one of the crusader pieces is up on one of those. So I'm gonna have to go and swim a little bit. Try the Hall of Attainment, which will refresh my chat app.
I believe I've made myself rather... clear.
There we go.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalnor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college.
Hey, is this
here
fella?
at the pleasure
You know,
of
I
the
kind of like
Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity. Very good. Then we're done here.
You're the
I'm working
necromancer
on
one,
some
right?
very important research, I assure you.
Alteration, please.
Welcome to the college.
Well, how do you think we should spend the remainder of our classroom
Is
time?
illusion.
It's always encouraging to see the younger
Oh
generation
no, he's alteration.
embracing education. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast.
Great. Please have this book after all this. That'll be very helpful. I don't think he has it. I have no idea where we get this spell from then. I guess we'll just have to keep checking all mages, all court wizards, druidcraft. Nature reclaims target corpse, destroying it and growing a random plant that can be harvested. Okay. Well, it's got 2 copies of Akarthos Recital. Rock Shell, Reynos Fins. No, he doesn't have it. Wow, I don't know where the spell tome is then. Right, well, you were useless tough deer. It's useless. Let's go and get these items. Whatever chest are you talking about? I'll have to check the standard court wizards then. I don't know if anyone knows how to get the spell tome spell twine. We are gonna freeze to death doing this. I guarantee this is gonna be the worst piece of armor. All I can remember is one of these islands is like a little flag, and then a skeleton, and then there's one of the crusader pieces. So that's all I'm going off. Don't know what that was. Magic. Let's get this little cluster over here. Then I'll work to these ones. I'll need to be down here at some point anyway for the Ogma Infinium quest. But I don't want to do that just yet. We do a little consecrating as well. There's a Talos statue over there. If I can... Count as an island. It counts as this island. Let me go and check this. Those ocean noises, very good. We go to the shallow bit, please. Wolf just got killed over there. I'll go and consecrate that. Yeah, let's go and do that. Yep. It was a hawker. I don't have to worry about that then. Consecrate dead. Make sure we have the magic there. Two wolves. Even better. Right, I don't actually want to fight the hawker. There we go. Just get my magic back up just in case. Don't mind the bear. I wonder if it might be up at the statue of Talos here. Let me get a little leech seed ready just in case. I don't actually want to fight the bear. Oh wow, bear noises. Check the Lord's Mail. To start it, you need to read a letter to General Talison. Is that to get the armor? I think we can just go and get it straight away. Oh, Racer one-handed a little bit. Take that stuff randomly. Okay, it's not here. Campsite over there. What they're doing. I gotta research which island is the actual one, but I figure doing it this way we'll probably end up getting a little bit of experience through combat. I kind of need to go that way, so looks like we're fighting the bear. Oh my god, wow, bad mistakes were made. What's with the little monkey noise it keeps making? Right, bear done, bear down. Major Scepter, so we've melted it. Consecrate for that, right? Really, that big bear for this little rabbit? That's what it had killed. I can't appear to move the rabbit. It's just gonna hit the water. No, we got it. We got it. What the hell is that? What is that? Is that a werewolf? Werewolves. What is this island? Bloody parrot. I mean, they look like werewolves, but they also look kind of skinny, so... Major Scepter's about to go on again. They are werewolves. Is this not where more is? Something along those lines. Might not be this island then. These are starving werewolves. I'll go around the other side. We'll try and go around the other way. Head around this way instead. I said it's definitely on one of these islands. I can't find it after a little while. I'll look. Yeah, derp for a second there. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it'll do that. Grab. Which way are we going? PM. We're gonna end up having to sleep here. Oh wow, jeez. We've got a tomb looking thing over there. My god, that was close. We can do a little bit. I just can't be in the water for too long. I'm freezing. Is that a boat over there or a house? And if so, why would there be a house over there? Potentially this island. To that one over there. I don't know where we're going. I suppose anyone can look up where the Divine Crusader items are, and specifically the one that's on one of the islands near Winterhold. I think it is a boat. Got a wolf over here. We're going to consecrate these. Skellington. What is going on down here? Down this. We've got a troll down here. I know it's on one of these islands. I just don't know which one. We've got some like spooky undead stuff going here. Howdy damn. I know there's a little flag. I just ain't seeing it. We have a frost atronach and a fire one over there as well. And is that a storm one as well? All three? I don't know if I can do all three at once. What is going on these islands? He says there's a necromancer over here somewhere. We head up to whatever's up here. How are we doing, damn? How do I even get up here? Circle of the moon. Yep. Sky Temple ruins. Oh my. Oh my god, what is that? Big fella. Big old fella. Let's just let's retreat just a little bit. Oh, my legs. Just a little bit. At least she doesn't seem to be working against these guys again. And again, they're undead. So we have an archer there as well. That's going to cause me more issues than this big fella, I think. Bone Colossus, that's leveled me up. Very good. Big bony fella. Can't be many more of those, right? Specified living targets. I'm gonna read it verbatim again, right? Now, tell me if I'm wrong. Here we go. I'll put it on screen. Infests a living or undead target with a poison spore for 20 seconds. When the caster falls below full health, the spore absorbs 20 points of health per second. Now, am I wrong for it saying undead there? Do let me know if I'm missing something. Living or undead. Am I interpreting that wrong? Where's this archer? Because if I'm interpreting it wrong, do let me know. But I'm reading that as both. Age acceptors out of here. I'm sure it's only living targets normally. Well, that appears to be the case. I don't know if there's some kind of mistake with the mod. But yeah, all the fellas in Bleak Falls weren't really getting hit by it. So that kind of sucks. Means I have to change tactic for undead then. No. When I read the description, I was very, very excited to put it into the build. I mean, I'll still use it against living targets, but it's kind of annoying that it says that. We'll set up a campsite soon. I don't think it's these. It's Sky Temple ruins. Makes me think of High Hrothgar, Sky Temple. Talison's not essentially undead, it should be animated by magic. That's not normal text. That's rewritten by something, maybe by mistake. Probably that then. But what about Draugr then, Parrot? What do we got here? Like a couple of mages, a couple of skeletons. I'm gonna go over here and sleep. Try using it on what, Sumble? Oh yeah, we leveled up very good. Try and get a one-handed up to 50. Keep dumping into these. More Magicka. We get either of those one-handed. They were both 50 that we were going for. Let's not spend them. Columns traditionally are constructs, so neither living or undead. Okay, we'll check it out on like standard skeleton then. Diglets? What are you talking about, Diglets? We're not playing Pokemon. We're still quite dark. What time is it? 6 a.m. Should be brighter than this at 6 a.m. surely. Why are the clouds black? Alright, bear me 2 seconds. I'm going to look up which island it is, so we're just wandering around for hours. Divine Save. Nations. It's not showing me. Where's my little shining light? Yeah, we can do a little light. Oh, we have it favorited. Yeah, I don't think it's on a big island. I think it's one of the smaller ones. So I'll not go down that way. The glacier stuff looks pretty cool. Might be this one over here, maybe. I got an easy way down here. Didn't I get a spell for this? Featherfall. A magical force that negates all falling damage for 2 minutes. Right, well that spell works. What am I looking at here? What is this? Oh, a dead hawker. Roasted. Thank you for the magic, I guess. We got a nicer way to get to this island. Go for it. Oh, no. Water is freezing cold. Let's campfire for a second to warm up. Like to eat while we're here. Plenty of food for days now. Very good. Can the sun come up maybe? Another hawker over there. It is alive. I fixed my HP. You mean the little red bit? That's from being too cold. And that's the best we could get it to for now. Thank you. Oh, it's finals. It's not a troll, is it? Infinite health regeneration trolls. It is. Good, right, we are on this island. Jesus. We've got a ship over there and there's something over there as well. At the very least, we can melt some people. This looks promising. Right, we've got low level, crossbows. You. Wreck of the Pride of Talison.
Do you think you can fight, huh? Let's see what you
What it takes to kill me.
We get into here, please. And my stamina back into the ring, please.
No more.
Roll those. A little bit of that. Those. Magic back to full. Oh my. We'll take all of those. Fishing map Winterhold. Yeah, I mean, I'm never going to do that, but okay, we'll take it. And they're here, nice and warm. We get a little bit of that sun, please. Someone up the top there. Ash Raider stuff. Okay, let me grab the journal. The robes weigh 20. Made of lead.
Too late to run away now.
Circle of stamina steel. Stamina wise, I think I'm gonna be okay with just recuperate. Circle of the moons for my magicka is what I'm rolling with. Damn, have you ever used a spell called Spell Twine? Do you know where I can get said spell? I can't seem to find it anywhere. No one seems to sell it. We've got high level fella. Anyone else in here? Some scuba, some good stuff here as well. Yeah, we'll take all of that for now until it's over me. But if I have spell plate. No, spell twine. Spell twine. Lock chest, no key, cannot open it. Didn't want to go into that. Right, let me have a look at that journal that we picked up. Was that changed font? Yes, spell pine. I read up something online about it, and I thought it would be good for this this build. Just keep searching. Right, is this any good? Armor-wise, yeah, this is pretty good. 717. Interesting designs as well. I'm not going to grab them now. I'll carry weight, but... That's a good piece once we've got enchanting up. If we haven't found anything better, that's a good set to go for. Yeah, could be vendor locked. Yeah, it could be that. What I was doing was I was waiting until I had alteration to adept so that when I leveled up, I could get the spell tome for free. You know, for one of the two that it gets you to pick, but it wasn't there. I can't find it in any of the vendors that I've tried so far. It might be level locked. I don't know if there are any spells that are level locked. These ones, but the islands over there. I'm running out of islands. I'm sure that it was on one of the islands near Winterhold. Yeah, not sure if that wasn't that. Head back over this way then. Having a companion would have been nice now. Why? Jesus. I have used this. It's not as strong as you imagine it is. Oh. How does it work? The way I read it was that it could combine two spells. Did I read that wrong? I am looking for the Divine Crusader armor and weapons. I know there's one on one of the islands here. Magic back to full. But its effect on a Karthos autocast, which is nice. On a Karthos at the minute, damn, I have. It won't be in there. Tree rings. So that's kicking in every time we enter combat. Not quest related. I didn't think so. I know some of the pieces are quest related. But I'm pretty sure there's just like the remains of an expedition next to a divine chest. It's gonna be like over here now or something, but let me go back to this. I might go in a little bit too far in the wrong direction here. Tree rings is a great choice. I mean, it saved me in Bleak Falls. We have the Dragonstone now. Yeah, damn, I did Bleak Falls at level 9. I think that's pretty good. I died a few times, but nothing insane. We prefer bandits, 2 bandit thieves and original. Camping at 4 Skull Lookout. Which island is 4 Skull Lookout? Am I like over here, number 1, or over here, number 2? sort of area. Is that a Daedra? Is that what they're called? Also, I think that's where the Ogmorphinium fella is. I wish I had that staff now. Skull Lookout is a small outdoor Nordic ruin south of Karthwasten. Okay, where is Karthwasten? I feel like this is going to be a series of events. I don't know if I want to fight that. Daedra, that's it. Also, while I'm just grabbing a drink, have a look at that fella. There we go. Looks to be something over there. We're heading towards islands here. I'm massively off the map. This is a plague. Holy Jesus, he just one hit me. Listen, you're on fire, literally go into the ocean. Okay, he one hit me. Guess I'll die. Okay, they're dangerous then. Rattle my bones. Jesus. Just stand here and get warm for a second and let my stamina regenerate a little bit. I'm sure it's an island over here. That's probably for a different piece. Yeah, I mean, it's a Daedra, so I knew it was going to be dangerous. I heard a little roar. So, yeah, I don't think I'll be tangling with those. Yeah, there are, like, there's a whole island over there. That's not even on the map. Not even on the map. Right, I'm checking again. I'll see if I can actually find it this time. Window. This better not be quest related. I mean, we'll jump off in a second. Don't worry about that. Yeah, four skull. Look out for the weapon. East of Marikath. What's Marikath? A bit up. You don't mean Markarth, do you? Because that's all the way down there. I know that 4 Point Lookout's like over here somewhere. I genuinely didn't think this would be this hard, to be honest. Well, this would be the easy bit of the stream. A couple of wolf legs, don't worry about it. Okay, I mean, what's the point of just roaming around here endlessly? As the rest of the wall. I'll probably can buy something bigger. Let's head back this way then. I guarantee I'll find it now. I guess we'll head to that for school lookout, whatever it is, then. Get a start from it from there. Because, yeah, I think that the Crusader armor is probably going to both fit the build lore-wise and also be very good at this level. So I think I'll go for those. Like I said, I know there's one piece around here. No luck whatsoever finding it. Let's so let's fast travel across. Let's not. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Now I'm dying. Oh, my health. What my plan for Spelltwine was, Dem, was to combine fast healing and recuperate. I don't know if that would have worked.
Didn't think an adventurer like you had the time to read so many books. So tell me, have you read anything good recently?
What is this? What is this dialogue? Gen chat. It's better be good. Yeah, that's pretty good. I feel like we've been there. So, this extremely detailed map. We want to be sort of here. Oh, there's a ruin there that we need to go to. Thank you very much, Stumble. I'm still going to walk along the coast for a little bit, and then we'll fast travel down should we need to. It would not have. That's not what the spell does. Ah. First let down by leech seed not hitting undead. Now let down by spell pine not doing what I thought it would do. That's a shame. Are we moving so slow because of cold? We're really gonna have to campsite just to get a little bit more. Jesus. It's fine, just means we need to pivot the build slightly. There it is. Castle's warmed up. Ourselves warmed up. Yeah, we'll do a little combat along the way, along the coast. I swear to God if that's it there. Do a little fighting. Why suddenly,
I'm surprised you've lasted this long. Now hurry up and die. This one's loot is mine, so back off! Son of a...
Jesus.
Come on!
There we go. You done? Can't fool me. Hey, we got a good necklace there. Very good. We'll sell that. Oh, can't bamboozle me. Definitely throw a save though. Yeah, if there's anything of interest along the way, we can always poke our head into it. I'm gonna sleep here as well momentarily. For the respawn. Alright, we're going to take out the wolf. That water effect. Pretty good. That's pretty good. I didn't even need to do the leech seed there. Alright, we've got a boat here. Got a whale skull. The best way to get to this. But just a regular fella in armor. You hostile, my good man? Gomgral Marger Camp. I can't quite tell what that is. Put through this way then. What do you mean the sniff? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Okay, we're hearing people up there. I'm not especially going after anyone. But if they want to try and fight me, then fine. There's a cat there. Is it a giant? Is this some kind of giant race that I've not seen yet? Yo. What am I looking at here? I swear to God if I've just found it. I do believe I may have found it. Right. What are these? Falmor? These were Falmor. Okay, so first thing to note here is the giant skeleton. So that's the first thing to note. The second thing is, you know how I've just spent the last 20 minutes trying to find a location? I think this might be it. This is it. Whereabouts am I? Okay, so it's there. Why did I think it was on an island near the college? Wait, we get the shield, the cuirass, and the mace here. Okay, well, I mean, learn more about the relics of the crusader. Grab that. Knights of the Nine, we'll take that. Knights of the Nine. This isn't just the full set, is it? Knights of the Nine boots, gauntlets. Sir Araldur's journal. For the soul who finds this journal, the pile of bones you are no doubt standing in front of once belonged to a Knight of the Nine. My name is Sir Araldur. I was one of the first members of my order, and it looks like I am now the last. We were a proud order of knights dedicated to the veneration and protection of the divines. That was before the Great War and before the Falmor. During their campaign in Cyrodiil, the elves came across our priory. We did not stand a chance. Every one of my brothers and sisters was killed without mercy. I knew I could not let the relics of the crusader fall into the hands of the Falmor. I hid amongst the dead, and when the coast was clear, I made my move, stuffed the relics into a nearby chest, and tucked it under my arm. I ran faster than I ever have in my life. 2 years later, and I'm here now, dying in the snow at the tip of the world. I came to this desolate province to protect these artifacts, and I cannot run from the Falmor forever, so I have hidden them around Skyrim, so that a true follower of the divines, all 9 of them, could one day reunite them. Everything you need in order to find the remaining relics can be found in this journal. While these days are dark, I can see light in the future. I only wish I could be alive to see it. Then... oh, that. Okay. So, I've got this fella's armor, but I haven't actually got the relics. So now we've started relics of the crusader. That's what I was looking to start today. Wow, we took a long time to get to that point. So, we throw a save and then we'll check the journal. Boots Crest of the Crusader. I have... Okay, so... This is blue. These are artifacts. Is this going to count as light armor then? Because it's evasion. So maybe this isn't the piece that I need, but we could sell these. Oh, this is all light armor. While blocking creates a ward that protects against spells for up to 40 points. That's pretty good. That is heavy armor. Oh, this is all light armor. Right, well, what carry weight are we on here? Because I've got some stuff that I can drop. I mean, should I give this to a follower instead? Is it time for us to maybe actually get Inigo? Might be time for Inigo. But at the very least, we have the mace. The mace we can use. Deals 15 fire damage. Undead up to level 20. Flee for 5 seconds. That would have been helpful in Bleakful's Barrow. Additionally, deals 20 magic damage to undeads. Summon Danger up to level 20 are sent back to Oblivion. If the target is not banished, it will deal 80 magical damage. So it's got this enchantment anyway. So what are we on? 221. Rid of that. So that's pretty good. 195 we're on. Drop armor, eat meat. We got a new mace. I can't wield any of the other things. Maybe the shield, though I'm not really using a shield. And yeah, I think I'm probably going to give that to a follower. How about not Inigo? See, I was thinking Inigo because of his lockpicking skill. And his desire to, like, pay me back. Used it to get Dawnbreaker. See, I'm going to try and spec into maces. I'll be getting a better mace, surely, if I follow this quest. Will it tell me in here? Okay, so upon the Great Arcade safeguards the dead. The sword is hung in its humble hall. The heavens, the wind, the air, this is Kinnereth's domain. Boots are planted in the roots of the beginning. The hill above the stead, the dragon guard roosts. There the cuirass lies. All the Stendarr stand, a beacon to the worthy. The gauntlets are protected by his lights. In the city of stone, in the house of the lover, the helm awaits a champion. Well, that one's easy. Remember how you were not going to rely on a follower for lockpicking. Damn it. Why you gotta call me out like that? So the city of stone is what, Markarth? The house of the lover. Is that gonna be the religious place? The temple? So these are obviously clues to where they are. Upon the Great Ark, Solitude, because it's like on that cliffside thing. Arcade safeguards the dead. So the temple. The sword is hung in his humble hall. Okay, we'll go to Solitude then. I'm gonna try and guess these based on the description. This is pretty cool though, the giant skeleton. Solitude here, howdy. Hall of the Dead in Solitude. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that one. I might need help with some of them, but I haven't figured them out myself. Hit the skeleton in the butt. Now, does a skeleton technically have a butt? Is that LoreRim armor? Is this guy friendly or? I may need to run away in a second because there's several of these. I don't know what this is. Yeah, I'm going to say that's not friendly. He has pelvic bows, technically, I think, yes. But actually, that would just be the pelvis. Is the butt technically the fleshy bit? Grab. Right, we can make our way along the coast to Dawnstar and we'll get the boat Solitude. I'll probably just go through these in order. God damn it. I can't take anything more. What do you mean with my carry weight? I mean, I am carrying quite a bit. There is that, yes. I got a couple of things I can sell. Like I said, I want to give these to a companion. I don't just want to sell these. What companion would those watching recommend that would fit with the build? Lore-wise. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to go anywhere more than plus one follower. What's your sense of light which appears too large for your hand? Let me leave that alone for now. Staff of Daedric Command isn't extremely rare, but it won't be trivial to just stumble across one. I feel like this is urgent and we should be more focused on finding one. This ring, doesn't this like auto-equip? Or am I thinking of something else? Yeah, no, we don't have a home. I could maybe buy one with the amount of gold that we have now. So we should probably look into that just at the very least so we can store some items. Is the Argonian Bro in this? Down by the Dawnguard location. Oh, I completely forgot about that. That fine fellow. Maybe we can go and investigate. Yeah, he feels like a good fit for that. I'm gonna need to heal. Recuperate and a little campsite. I can't remember the fellow's name, but we can certainly go and have a look. Warm up a little bit. I can't believe after all that, we gave up trying to find it, and then I find it along the way as we're leaving. Okay, so I've placed this tent in such a way that I can no longer pick it up. Very good. Because you have to click the bedroll and the bedroll's gone under the ground. Very good. There's no other way to pick this up? It has to be the bed. Ah. I don't think there is, no. I think you just have to... Right, well, I guess we need to buy a new campsite then. We'll pick one of those up when we're in Solitude. That's fine, it's cheap. Nah, it's fine, we'll just pick another one up. Don't worry about it. Means I can't use one until we get back to Solitude and buy a new one. Nah, it's fine. We need a new one. We got a hole in the tent. It's fine. Hard. Are we right next to Dawnstar? I am. That's fine then. We're right next to Dawnstar. We don't need to worry about it. I don't know which side to Dawnstar we're at. I even get in this way. I can. Definitely the way that you meant to enter Dawnstar. Very good. Yeah, we don't even need to hang around here. We'll just go straight to Solitude.
Where are you headed?
We are going to Solitude.
You just enjoy the fresh air and leave the rowing to me.
How cold do you think his head was there? Also, potentially Oblivion this week. If the rumors are true. Oh my god, wow. It is a feature, not a bug. Right, let me go and trade a few things here.
You talk to Ed Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
Hmm? Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see. So many details to work. Take a look.
Take a look. I need as much coin as possible now, really. If we're going to be purchasing a house. You. Pickpocketing. Sell that. The restore magic potions, I believe, don't work. So let me test. 181 we're on. Let me see.
Back to planning my wedding.
Oh my god, the potions work. Are you kidding me? What was it that we tried? Maybe it was some of the food items. Okay, so magic potions work with Atronach then. Okay, well I was going to sell them. I think it may have been magic regeneration potion that didn't work.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Sell those then. Sell this garbage. Order of the Night of the Nine book for now. 3k saved up anyway. Hold on to those
Now,
for now.
if you'll excuse me, the East Empire Company has several accounts and it's up to me to balance them.
I didn't think that magic potions would work with Atronach. Let me read again. Those under the sign of the Atronach have deep reserves of magic and can absorb harmful magic. They cannot generate magicka on their own. Magicka increases by 150, doubling up to 300 when you master a magic skill. You do not lose magicka when hit. Increased chance to absorb magic from a hostile spell. You cannot regenerate magicka by yourself or non-magical sources. I figured that meant potions, I guess not then. Well, that's pretty good. That probably counteracts the fact that Spell Twine's not been available yet, and is also not as good as what I thought it was. So yeah, we're here to buy a new campsite. We need to check the Hall of the Dead or the temple. See if that clue is correct. If I'm lucky, one of the other clues will be related to Riften, and then I can check the Argonian fella at the same time. I think I have an idea for one of the other ones, the other clues. First things first, shop before it shuts.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Welcome. Look around. We've got... Some might call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Right, one campsite, basic camping supplies, good. Right, we've got one of those. Just a random tent over there now. I don't think there's anything of use. We have a destruction spell. I won't be learning this because I'm not going to be doing any destruction, so... Oh, that. Best bet is Tolfdir. He's the alteration dude. Yeah, we checked him out at the very start of the stream. He didn't have the spell. So I guess I'll just keep checking back with Tolfdir then. We're going to have to buy that house near Whiterun again. Think of any cheap ones. Looking for cheap house in Skyrim.
The battlefield is full of distraction. Ignore them. Focus on your target. Around is rubbish. You should be taking
All just standing around. You're gonna get the Argonian maid. I don't have that mod installed, Somble. Not on this mod pack anyway.
You've been seen in the company of the companions. That's an honorable path you're on, friend.
I don't even know who you are. Right, okay, so... I don't actually think I come in here all this often.
Remind us of our place when we forget.
Right, let me check. So, Araldur's Joan. Upon the Great Arch... Arcade safeguards dead. The sword is hung in his humble hall. I'll be in here, right? Gonna be,
May knowledge of your divinity carry us through our daily trials.
Oh, this artwork's pretty cool behind these. Hall of the Dead rather than a temple. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I just figured I'd check the Shrine of Arcade. Okay, safeguards the dead.
Blessings to you. The Divines are listening. The Temple of Divines is always open for worshippers.
Is it this way? I don't know where the Temple of the Dead is here. The Hall of the Dead, even. Elfic's here, howdy. Where's the Hall of the Dead? You'd figure it'd be down here. This is the kitchen. Look for bad neighborhoods for cheap homes.
I heard the gourmet's hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fella who wrote that cookbook?
Fella who wrote the cookbook. He's outside. It's not in the temple. I figured you'd be able to get to it
They
through the
say
temple.
the college has been snooping around Sarthal.
As High Priest of the Eight Divines, I bid you welcome.
No good can come.
Blessed are those who worship, for they know true grace.
Where's the Hall of the Dead then?
The Emperor's cousin, Vittoria Vici, is getting married soon.
Vittoria Vici. This. What do you mean? Oh, it takes me up there. I'm now realizing I don't think I've ever been in the Hall of the Dead in Solitude.
Concentrate. The battlefield is full of distractions. Ignore them. Focus on your target.
Balmir's House. It's not part of the keep, is it? Surely it's going to be near the temple.
Someday soon you will all see battle. And what you do here today may well save your lives.
Is this just a sneaky way out of Solitude? I'll have to try that at some point. Does anyone know where the Hall of the Dead is?
Come on now. I want those arrows dead center. The lives of your fellow soldiers are counting on you.
Stormcloak. We're gonna have to go and stay in the inn. It's too dark. Anything over here, or is this just Bard's College stuff? Bard's College. Okay, family house. One's home. So we're gonna see what we're doing. Okay, let me go and check down near the Blue Palace then. I don't think we'll be able to afford the house here. Also, don't you have to do a quest before you can get the house? Oops. I'm not thinking it's here. Blue Palace. You have to be a Thane. Yeah, no, I ain't got time to be a Thane. It's fine. We'll just take Somble's advice and go and live in a crack den. Skooma den. Where's the grave? Right, graveyard. Graveyard, that's a good start. That's a very good start. That's it. The catacombs. Not specifically tagged as the Hall of the Dead. It could be that. Hall of the Dead. Oh my god, well. I have been in here. Display case. Note from Sir Araldor. That's it, right? Find the Sword of the Crusader. Serve arcade to earn the Sword of the Crusader, or steal the Sword of the Crusader. I'll read this when the text comes off the screen. I bestow upon you this relic of the Divine Crusader in the hopes that it will one day pass into the hands of a true champion of arcane. I trust you to judge what noble deed should warrant such a reward, and pray that Arche will guide your hand in so choosing. Until such a champion arises, I further trust that you and your fellows will protect the relic from harm. I shall continue my journey to the north. There are still other relics in my possession that I must hide and protect. Like that. So it's the sword here. Well, I mean, out of all the items, sword's probably the one I'm after the least, considering I already have a mace. And I'm probably going to be sticking with a mace. So I can just steal it. Let me check the quest log. Serve Arche to earn the sword of the crusader or steal it. How do I serve Arche? Also, we were pledging to Stendarr a little bit. They're kind of similar. Do I just have to... Those blessed by Arche are slightly more resistant to wounds. Champions of Arche are exalted with great health. Do I just have to, like, do this? Slay the undead and their summoners. Perform Arche's rites. Never openly break the laws of Skyrim. Never summon the undead or become one of them. Yeah, I can't steal. A paladin that steals? No. I don't know if that's the way to do it. Serve Arche to earn the sword of the crusader. Maybe I just have to get the percentage of that up to a certain point, and then what does it just unlock? Is there no one here that I can speak to? Okay, we might have to head on to the next one until we figure out what we're doing with it. Anyone in here we can speak to? The catacombs. Well, we need to, like, meditate and pray every day, then.
Hello, my child. Arche watch over you.
My boy. An amulet of Arche.
Of course.
Is the man who was executed how long attention? Nothing related.
Arche blessed.
Nothing related there. Obviously, we're in a mix of Stendarr. Blocking absorbs 10% more damage. Bashing doesn't. Maybe Arche is actually a better way to go down, you know. I've increased by 10. Honestly, better than Stendarr's one at the minute.
With a long life.
Yeah, I guess we'll just try and keep that... getting that percentage up for Arche's favor. Maybe we get it to a certain point and we hear a noise and it says somewhere a chest is opened. Right, let's go and rest up in the inn. It was some armor, that'd be great. I need to go and get that follower. Wait, forget resting in the inn actually. Let's go to the cart outside. It's going to be showing a quest marker there because it's telling me to steal there. But we're going to go to the traveling cart and then we're going to go to Riften. I want to see if the Argonian follower is there. As mentioned, he'll be quite the fit for the build and he can wear the armor. He can wear the armor. Once I get there, I'm going to check that journal again, see if there's any that sounds like it's near Riften. So that was definitely there. There was one about the Tree of Life, or the first tree, or something like that. That's quite clearly the Gilder Gleam. in Whiterun. Check that. Check that. Yes, we did that one. The heavens, the wind, the air. This is Kinnereth's domain. The boots are planted in the roots of the beginning. So, the Gilded Gleam quest gets you to go to the original tree to get some sap. It's going to be there, surely. At the hill above the steed, the dragon god roosts. There the caress lies. Not so sure about that one. Not sure about that one at all. Or does Stendarr stand, a beacon to the worthy? The gauntlets are protected by its light. Not sure about that one. And then the last one's in Markarth. At least that's how I'd interpret those. This Argonian fella, I want to say he was at the border. Was it? Was it Riften? Yeah, it was Riften, because if it's the same one that I think it is, he then wants me to take him to cross the border over here. Statue of Stendarr. I think there might be multiple of them. Regular dragon will go to Akatosh, maybe.
Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they called themselves. I hear there's whole countries full of them down south.
How much time does LoreRim need to install? Well, there's like 4,000 mods. What kind of build are you going to be playing, Stumble, when it installs? What are you going for? We're gonna head straight out. Maybe even go into Riften. We want to be heading over here. Lose Khajiit fellas. That away. Stealth archer. Ah, Sombul. Archery is probably really powerful in this, but at the same time, you're probably going to be very vulnerable. A wolf. Speaking of which, actually, let me just throw this down here and sleep for a minute. Do a little one of those. How was that noise?
Might see that men next. If they can afford that fancy equipment, they
Oh wow, okay. This mace, do I need to like biography of the wolf kid? This counts as stealing. It legitimately didn't say it was stealing. Right. Very good. Working towards becoming a famed learning sword. Okay. So we've technically stolen something. Right, well, we're gonna have to...
Never should have come here.
There's the line. Say the line, Bart.
Fire me. Won't get away with that.
A little...
Damn you.
Very good. When I picked that book up, it didn't say that it would steal it. I'm gonna... That's wrong spell. I'm gonna have to check the footage on that. Yeah, we'll just put it back. I'll voluntarily go to jail. This is locked anyway. Very good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't tagged as to steal. So yeah, do I need to recharge this? Maybe. If I do, it's got an insane amount of charges. Yes, we need to atone for our sins, Bishop. Eshkibi, little wolves. Little crab fellas. Very good. Yeah, when Leech Seed lands, real good. Incredibly good. Yeah, looks like it's a bit fine.
Remember, hit the one.
Maybe not. Bro just poisoned me. Alright. Little goblin fellas. Get wrecked by goblins. Oh my god, these poisons. Wow. Wow. Having a giggle. Steve, say howdy. I need to get some kind of enchantment or some buff that resists paralysis. Paralysis that got me before. Also, I couldn't see the Argonian fellow there. I don't know why he would have been taken out of the pack. Yeah, we need to do a Goblin build. Wow. Who are you? Random stone folks. Just probably paralyzed. Yeah, good point. Lord knows what they're coating their weapons with. Don't get a hit in. Ah, yes, the cheese is just blue. Never forget about Scrabby. Those goblins should mean he's here. Okay. So we have Leech Seed, which requires me falling below half health. I do feel like at some point we should probably look into one of the restoration spells that gives us an attack. You mean for blocking at least? I think I'll still take the poison from it. You're doing a special walkthrough with the presets on character creator. What do you mean, Steve? Well, it looks like one of them died. Take our gold. A powder of... Wow, the value to that. Have they gone? Or are they hiding? The fellas there. Where should we find him and he's dead? Right, run back a little bit. A little bit more. Get Leech Seed on the both of them. Because now I'll tank these. Leech Seed's back in play. Still power. Oh no, it's gonna do the thing again. Oh no. Oh, it has as well. Oh. So we had this happen yesterday as well. I have found a bug with Leech Seed and the respawn mechanics of this pack. So because I'm paralyzed and it's tried to respawn me, now glitched out, did this last time. Yeah, this is me. I guess you're wondering how we got here. Apparently spin. So if we go into third person quickly and have a look. This is just us at the minute. Fortunately, this time I think they are actually going to kill me, so it will reset. Last time, they couldn't quite kill me, so I was just stuck there and I had to reload. Although saying it, there we go. Because Leech Seed can bring you back past 0, glitches out a little bit. That's kind of annoying. What I was hoping would happen there, because I Leech Seeded both of them, was that they'd paralyze me, get me down past half health, and then they'd start taking enough damage to kill them. But yeah, we need some kind of ranged spell. I know there's like a plague or something like that that we can cast. It's a restoration based spell. And it would only really be useful against these. We can try the shield, if that blocks it. That's just like a slightly weaker Spellbreaker. I have the Dragonstone on my back because I acquired the Dragonstone in the previous episode. But I don't have the quest to turn it in, and I don't want to turn it in yet because it will start dragon stuff. I don't want to be doing that. We went into Bleak Falls Barrow to essentially test our combat. Max, did they like? Did they die? Both of them? One of them, I think, maybe. Jeez. Again. Right, he's low on health. Let's try and dodge. Right, that's one done. He has the high ground. That's it. What? I can't even tell what they were using because their weapons are unique. Alright, so we have dead guards here. Oh, thank you, potion. Where's Lizard Man? Ring of Revival. Hello. We don't actually have a ring yet. Health regen. Health regenerates 400% faster. 400%. I mean, even if we don't find the Argonian guy, I'm not really seeing him. All 100% faster. Who was this man? Yeah, even if we can't find the Argonian, we're for just the ring. I'm not seeing him. He's not even like paralyzed somewhere. %. I can't get over that. Just on some rando. Well, that's surely going to help. Does not seem to be here. Wow. Well. It was worth checking out anyway, just in case he was, which he's not. Now I need to decide who I do want as a follower then. I've done Welkiar Knights. Doesn't ring a bell. The journal again. At the hill above the dragon guard roosts. Lies. I don't know that one at all. Can't get her until level 25. Is that a follower? I don't mind switching between different ones, but I'm only going to have one follower at the most. I can't think as to what that is. Tall does Stendarr stand, a beacon to the worthy. The gauntlets are protected by his light. Anything to do with Dawnguard, maybe? No, it's not about Inigo. Celtic. Yes. Well, when I get around to that sort of level, damn, do remind me again, because I will forget. I was like, maybe around the Dawnguard area, maybe. See all the sort of crusader. Alright. We need to go and bash some bandits, I think. We got Broken Helm Hollow here. I'm gonna go bash some bandits, take out my frustration on not finding the Argonian. Hello. Fort Justice. What do I got here? Stendarr's Beacon. Stendarr's Beacon? Hello. Tall does Stendarr stand, a beacon to the worthy. The gauntlets are protected by his light. We're going to Stendarr's Beacon. That was fortunate. This gotta be it, right? Stendarr's Beacon. We'll go check there. What else we got? Aber Malatar. We've got a few locations here. Broken Helm Hollow. I think Broken Helm's the one where there's a dead villager and I can go and tell their family. I might do that. That seems very paladin-y to do. How the hell do we get to this? Oh god, how far off the map is this? There's a chap hanging out like an archer. A follower. If you think he'll fit the build, I can go check it out. I should probably cast... What is it? Everfall. We'll go up the path, quite clearly the way that we're meant to be going. Yeah, that's fine, Deltic. I do enough myself. Build, dunno, theme, yes. Yeah, as long as it's the theme. That's more what I meant. More the lore. Oh, don't fall all the way down. Wanted a little bit of dinner and also to consecrate it. Roasted pheasant breast. Consecrate that pheasant. There we go. I think there might be two very similar things, Somble. Like, I think there is two versions of this quest. That's Aber Malatar, another Aelid ruin looking thing. There's a few of those dotted around. I'm just going to prep here just in case there's anyone about. There is someone about. We have high level fella. Yeah, we'll do Adric's Scepter. Is this more Falmor? Not like this. I think we're back. We are indeed back. Very good. I paused that as soon as I realized. I'm just gonna regenerate in a little bit. My stamina is being drained. It's gotta be here, right? Mercy! There's the other fella. And we have to splice this stream back together again before we upload it. Where's this last fella? Fella with a bow and arrow. Causing me the most problems. Because he has fire arrows as well. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what it is. Okay, they're quite clearly looking out for it as well. Adric's Scepter is now gone, which means I'm going to have to switch to this. Means I'll have a little less healing. I can perform Arcade's rites on bodies with pale flames on them. I guess I'm not looting that fella. Right, remember where he is. God. A great sword. Remember where he is. Here. Oh, I can go with him. Trenlaw Forge Fire. Oh, we've got a vigilant fella here. I'll take these vigilant stuff again. We are on 173 out of 180, so I can't really carry any of this. We'll consecrate him. Get me back a little bit of magic. Yeah, there we go. Got another note here. There we go. Very good. Get my magic back up. Get another book. Right, note from Sir Araldor. Although there isn't actually anything here by the looks of it. I bestow upon you this relic of the divine crusader. It was a gift of Stendarr, and as such I expect you and your order to protect it from all that may do harm. Do not clutch to this holy artifact out of greed. One may come to reunite the relics once again. You cannot deny this if it comes to pass. I shall continue my journey to the north. There are still other relics in my possession that I must hide and protect. This relic of the divine, what is it? Because gauntlets of the crusader. Oh, they're up here. Wow. Is this light armor again? Nope, this is heavy armor. There we go. Restoration spells cost 8% less. You are 50% less likely to contract the diseases. What am I wearing currently? One-handed weapons deal 15% more damage. This is double the defense. Right, gauntlet upgraded. So yeah, like a mix between Arcades and Stendarr here. Yeah, they look pretty good. Give me just stamina. I don't need to consecrate anymore because we're back to full. Well, I mean, we happened upon this. Had I not seen the little marker on the minimap thing, I may have missed that. What is going on here? We are indeed trekking, yes. Very good. Okay, so that was a significant increase. Where did damn say the lake? There's someone near the lake that would work as a follower. I'll go and grab them next, I think. So what one's that count as then? For the Stendarr stand, right? That one's done. Second to last one done. Yep, so that was the gauntlets. Right, let's go to the lake. Get that, and then maybe check out the guild, the green one. Yeah, gauntlets look pretty good. Oh yeah, check the fellow who went for the drop. Go ahead and do that. So yeah, it said something about Arcade's rights on people that are glowing white. My god, that face. How do we do that? Oh, one light bow. How do I do Arcade's rights? Is it a power? No. There we go, press Q. What would you like to do? Arcade, perform Arcade's rights. My favor with Arcade is at 7.1%. Okay. I guess we gotta do that. Do that a few times. I'm wondering if we can't consecrate the mod stuff. No, we can. Very good. Right, we'll go to the stables. We'll take a cart to Riverwood, and then we're gonna go up to what? Lake Ilnord. Try and find this follower. I'm only getting the followers so they can wear this armor. A walking mannequin is what we're getting.
If you've never been to Riften, be sure to... Where do you want to go? Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Climb and back. What is my purpose? You wear my armor.
Came riding to Rum from old LoreRim. Good to see you again, friend.
Feels colder than usual.
Over-encumbered because I'm tired or hungry. What is that? Into the inn. I'm interested in going for this follower as well because I don't know who it is. A follower at the lake. I've never grabbed this one before. New followers always interesting. As long as it's not cringe. I'll go for another katana follower, please.
I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Please.
You're that visitor been poked. Sure thing.
Well, I guess that fight was resolved.
You're that visitor been poking around.
You're that visitor been looking around. Right, up to the lake. I still have the silver katana. Did I not sell this? Or did I just pick up another one? Katana was bad enough. The thing is, with that mod, that follower and slash followers, there was a lot of work that had gone into that, and they did a really good job. I just found it a little too cringy. Playing a little bit of a newish RoboCop game. I saw that that was on sale. I assume that's why you've got it, Turkey. Left-handed mace. Absolutely not. Yeah, something like 90% off or something like that. So it's always good. 80% off. There you go. Right, the lake. Pretty big lake. We'll just do a circuit of it. Goodies is fishing. Oh, I think I might know which follower this is. Maybe. That's 6 skill. It's someone who's got amnesia, something like that. There are noises. Am I being followed? Is it a character based on me? I mean, by that I assume you mean a character that's very good at video games. It might not be that. This. Rinlin. Hmm? Nope, boat fell up. Alright. Alright. The memory part. Are you trying to insinuate that I have a bad memory? How dare you? How dare you? Oh, I hit the water. I'm just going to do a full circuit of the lake to try and find whoever this is. To be fair, I won't even get to half health with these, so I'm just defaulting to using seed. I don't need to use it. Get my magic back. Is that a ruin in the middle? We've got a little imp over there blasting at something. She's fighting crabs. I'm being serious, by the way, in terms of that book that was stolen. Next time we're in Solitude, I'm going to take it back and I'm going to go and turn myself into the lore. The hell is that noise? What in oblivion is that? Well, I haven't found anyone thus far, and the fellow that I was thinking of would have been back there, so it might be someone completely different. Let me grab that. Damn, if you're still watching the house over there. Do you know roughly whereabouts this follower is? Do you know whereabouts in the lake this follower is? There's going to be another boatman. Shrine of Talos. Near the lake. Shrine of Talos. Might be on the little middle island then.
What a display of color.
Are you high?
Take a look.
Nope, Fisher.
Until next time.
A Shrine of Talos near the lake. Our eyes peeled. Well, it won't be in this little toon. Half Moon Mill. Oh, we're at the Half Moon Mill. Move along. Oakwood Temple, Lady Stone. Martha's Deep. I'd expect it to have a little marker. Shrine of Talos. It is indeed, yes, Somble. But we don't know that yet. Get rid of the crab. Southwest of the Guardian Stones. Thank you very much, Dan. Purge the undead. That is such a good spell. Southwest of the Guardian Stone. So we're actually going to be coming up on that sort of area soon. Southwest-ish. So I'll just put a marker there, roughly. And before there's more at the Thalmor. Decent marked location, hard to tell what a stylized map. Yeah, we'll go around that sort of area. I can't imagine it'd be too difficult to spot. Though this area is quite overgrown. Wow. Maybe attempt to put up a fight. And it looks like this is a little pathway. Skull won't find it. Well, I guess we're not stopping the stream now until I find it, Somble. Wolves are good eating. What the hell is that? Was that a storm atronach? Oh, it's just a bear. Like, are those legitimate bear noises? Get him! Get him! Oh my god, wow. I can't see what's hitting me here. I gotta turn this candlelight off. Every time I turn that way, it blinds me. Get him. Get him. We'll get a little age accept to go in.
Death is what you seek. You'll get your wish.
I got rid of the summon. Zombies. Get rid of those. Bonk. Right, but this is actually near where the player home is, right? Yep. South of this location. Very good. Gain a little more stamina. No worries, Deltic. South of this location. Is it near where the player home is? Yeah, I appreciate that, Deltic. God damn it. Oh, I should have hit it with a standard one. Head more east. Anything to do with this horse? Hello, hello. I think we may have found it. Is it? Oh, it's not a Falmor follower, is it? I'll speak to him in a second. I'm just looting everyone. Really?
And just who in oblivion might you be? Another traveler on a life-changing pilgrimage of worship?
Because so help me, with the mood I'm in right now, it will be life-changing.
No, I don't worship Talos. I actually don't. We're an arcane Stendarr fella.
Good. I prefer to avoid spilling any more blood than is absolutely necessary. Including mine.
Who are you?
Talison, and before you ask, yes, it's an alias. To ensure my safety.
And yours, if you know what's good for you.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I am sure you're a fine, upstanding citizen of the realm, but one can never be too cautious when there are traitors and murderers about.
Oot, you murder all these people.
What a clumsy way of putting it. It was clearly self-defense. A contingent of Thalmor, led by none other than yours truly, set out on an inquisition to weed out Talos worship in Falkreath. When first we laid eyes on these backwoods savages, I thought it was only decent to question their purpose for being here. Agent Sanyan had a speech prepared and everything. He was only halfway through it when one of them struck him from behind and wrecked the whole thing.
That's some pretty good voice acting for a follower.
Oh, gods no! I have a 3 strikes policy. One spell usually does the trick to paralyze the victim. Convert. Agent Sanyan fell, and I resumed, in rather eloquent diction, the speech he failed to finish.
Okay.
One of those bastards mocked my dagger. It's been in the family for generations. So I put it to good use and carved out his heart and showed it to the lot of them before eventually killing them all. Like I said, clearly self-defense.
You're a monster, that, or you have a strange definition of diplomacy.
And you have a strange definition of decent attire. What, with a drab outfit like that, you must have pieced it together by looting the bodies you've slain. No decency at all. And you have the gall to call me a monster. Bah! Gods. Yes, it's just a flesh wound. I live. These heretics put up a good fight, I'll give them that. The priest cut me pretty deep. Once the shock wears off, I'll be able to heal myself. Listen here, you little worm. I survived the Great War. I can survive a simple knife wound. I hope.
Okay. Damn, this fella's tall.
Why are you still here? Waiting to loot my corpse, you skeever? Shoo!
He must be at least 5'8".
Help me. For God's sake, why?
I know.
Persistent, aren't you? You do realize you'll be aiding a member of the Thalmor, right? No doubt the people of Skyrim would prefer to see us all dead.
You're a person in your hurt's the right thing to do. I mean, I haven't actually seen him do anything. Ed, he hasn't attacked me.
That is the most naive thing I have heard since Stendarr ventured off into Blackreach and said, "Oh, shopkeep, 2 dozen of your finest nernroot, please." Spoiler alert, he was killed. Gruesomely. The moment I'm healed, what makes you so certain you won't
That's a
suffer
nice
the same
reference.
fate?
Right, and I'll smear your blood all over the statue of Talison. That's pretty dark. Would you prefer a quick death?
Oh, now that's the spirit. I had a feeling you were a feisty one.
I like that.
Very well. I will cooperate. For now.
For now? Yeah, I mean, these guys have been after the relics themselves, so maybe getting on his side won't be such a bad thing. If he steps out of line, we'll get bashing. So, I'm out of time for this episode, so we will continue speaking to Talison next time, and then we'll see what happens with that. Next time around, we need to continue on finding the relics. I'll try to decipher some of the clues. I've got a good idea for a couple of the pieces anyway. So, with that all said and done, thank you very much to those tuned in today. I do hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, do drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Do check those links down in the video description, as always, if you're looking to support the channel. That all said and done, I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.